Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are doing one more custom Patreon spread. Well, I say one more, but I don't remember where in my calendar this falls. So for me, this is the 7th and final of the custom spreads for the month of September. I don't remember where this falls. So we have another reading themed request. This is the second reading theme request of the month, and I wanted to be sure to use 2 different sticker books for each because there's a lot of reading product out there right now, and I love Reading Basics by Kel Plan. I haven't used it yet, so this is a good time to start. This spread is for Liz. So we have Reading Basics by Kel Plan. The sticker book is still in stock and so pretty, and I'm trying to decide which set to use because there's a lot of pretty ones in here. I really like this. I also like this one. I feel like this is very fall color themed. I just have to decide. That's the struggle. I don't always decide right before I start a video. I feel like this is great, but this may be more of like an October-November theme than September. So I think we're going to go back to, wait, these aren't the right colors. These. Yeah. Is this the same thing? No, this isn't the same thing. Okay, I got to figure this out. Now I'm stuck again. I like these, but I wonder if they're not that Christmassy colored. I mean, when you really consider, when you look at all the stickers, but I feel like the boxes are more Christmassy themed. The only thing is, I don't know if Liz drinks wine. So I don't know that I want to do these if she doesn't drink wine. But because we're doing an undated one, I feel like maybe I could jump back to these colors because I don't know necessarily when she's going to use it. So I think that's what we're going to do. So let's start with this sticker here. Now, this is the third of custom spreads that I've done today, and the other 2 were big. So I have to be mindful that this is a classic spread and there is not as much room. So we're going to kind of approach this challenge together. I like this. I'd rather be reading sticker. I just want to see if it's big enough. No, it's too big for that exact spot. So instead, let's find another one that's going to work. How about go away, I'm reading. I feel like that works. Liz is a little sassy, so this will work here. I like that. All right, we're gonna cover it up. It makes me laugh. I have a t-shirt that says, I closed my book to be here, which I really like. Go away, I'm reading. That's funny. Okay, now the coordinating stickers, coordinating boxes are going to be these. So I want to bring in a color that's not in here. So we're going to bring in this box. Oops. Before I do that though, I feel like we can bring another sticker in here to kind of layer this. So I want to layer it before I put the sticker down so that I know like size wise where I'm at in terms of the height in the spread. Okay, that's pretty. Now I want to do bullet points, but I don't know that this sticker book alone has enough bullet points for what I want to put in here. So I think I'm going to pause on the bullets and right now just focus on the boxes. And then we're going to go back and kind of take a look at my bullet point options together. Whether I use, because this has gray in it, so I could probably use like bullet point, oh my god, my Zig Clean color dot markers. That may be an option, but we're gonna see. Now, because I kind of played around with the pumpkins, I want to continue that. So we're gonna put one right over here. And then let's jump to boxes again. So, well, actually, before I do that, right? If I do checklist or bullet points, Now I have this empty space up here. So let's go back down because we have this pretty sweater. Although I put this white pumpkin down, but I might want to change that plan if I'm going to put this sweater here. I feel like that works. And then I don't know about the pumpkin yet because we kind of put that there. So we'll pause on that, and then I can do checklists up here and a box over here. I think that would make the most sense. So let's go again for a bigger box, although I didn't want to use the pink. I do, actually. I think the pink's pretty. But then I'm wondering, do I put the pink here and the navy there? I think so. See, sometimes it just takes a little bit of figuring out and shifting things around. And a little bit of a prayer to not rip anything. You did it. That was pretty impressive. Okay. So let's work with the corner to get this down straight. And then this will go here. So I'm going to lift this up a bit so that I can layer it. All right, that looks good. Wait, did I do this wrong? I did do this wrong. I meant to put it in the middle. Ugh. This is why I try to do bullets as I go because I don't know that my brain works enough to be able to separate it. So I might actually pause this after I get this box down and find bullets. I think that neutral basics might work. I'm just trying to brainstorm where I might be able to find colors like this. Okay, I was mostly right about neutral basics being a good match. However, there's going to be a little bit of some stickers that aren't the exact same colors because I don't have all of these exact same colors. So what we're going to do is kind of play around with the color styles and do it that way. Because I feel like that's going to be the best solution here. So what I could also do, because I'm bringing in this color bullet, is bring in this color box somewhere else in the spread, like right here as a sidebar box. I feel like that would work. I don't know if it bothers me that these two are like right next to each other. So what I think I'll do, because we have that big box, is put this bookshelf over here and maybe a gigantic mug sitting on top of the bookshelf. But let me pull out my correction tape. So if I put this bookshelf right here, I think that this mug would be fun on top. I know that like scale wise, it doesn't quite make sense, but I like it. It makes me happy. Okay, now let's pick a color. So I haven't brought in this mustard color yet. Or we could do the gray. I feel like the gray is too close. Let's go for the light blue. And that'll help here. It's a pretty color. And we have that a little bit in the pumpkin that's down on Monday. So it is bird zone again outside. I don't know what it is with these birds outside. I lost a bullet. Oh, here it is. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Wednesday, I was going to do bullets, right? This is where I like couldn't keep track of my brain. So we're going to grab the pink ones over here, but let's do a little header because why not? So I'd like to bring in this mustard color since we don't have it anywhere else yet. And we're just going to do a little heading here on Wednesday. I think that would be fun. Of course, I will link this in the description, both sticker books. Actually, I don't know if neutral Basics is still available. It might be. If it is, it'll be in the description of the video in addition to reading basics. Okay, that's pretty. All right, it makes me happy. Now I want to do a box over here, something decorative here, and bullets here. So let's take these grayish bullets, since I know I want to put them there. I said box decorative bullets. Okay. And maybe we'll bring in another quote too. So if I look at the decorative stickers that are left, what about this? Oh no, you know what? Let's go a little bit bigger. Maybe. Actually, I like this one. This one makes me happy. So she's going to hang out right over here. And we're going to find another box color to use. So maybe we'll go for this lighter blue because I brought this in on that side. And then if I can jump back and bring in another quote. Reader's gonna read. Did you hear that honk? I am grateful that I live on a pretty quiet street. I mean, I live on a cul-de-sac and it's kind of like up a hill and sort of in the woods. So it's not that busy, which is really nice. So it is typically much quieter here. Oh, I forgot that there's also some colored quotes, which are pretty. But sometimes it does get a little a little loud with random things going on, whether like one of my neighbors is doing construction or something. So it's funny. Okay, we're gonna grab this mustard sticker because I have it on the left side. I want to include it on the right as well. But we've got to get it down straight. I always think I can do it, and then I just don't. So let's put this down in the corner. Right here. Nope. Still not right. Oh my goodness. I'm turning it over because I feel like the sticker curled and that was preventing me from being able to do this properly. Okay, looking at both sides. There we go. All right, now we'll do some bullet points over here. So I'm going to grab these navy ones. And maybe we'll do another header box too, like we did on Wednesday, just to kind of map it out like and coordinate together. That's pretty. I love navy and pink. Any kind of blue and pink I think is such a pretty classic color combination. So we'll get these in. And one more. The tweezers are really helpful. I feel like you can't see what I'm doing, because sometimes the stickers are hard to pull up and it pulls up some paper backing. So if you experience that, definitely pick up these tweezers. I think they're linked in all my videos, or they should be anyway. Okay, now I want to back up for a second because I kind of had an idea that I wanted to put a double box somewhere. And in order to do that, I have to find a color that I want to use. This one's pretty. So if I put this double box here, because I feel like this color works really nicely with the spread, let's be mindful of the corners. And then of course, I'm going to cover up this line underneath because you'll be able to see it. This will kind of help me map out what the rest of the week is going to look like. So I did want to do something decorative, but we're going to need something a little bigger. I kind of feel like because I used her there, I wouldn't mind using her here. So they're kind of like reading with each other, but I also really love this couch. It looks comfy and I want to hang out on it. And then this box sticker doesn't become as big because you've got the couch in there too. So as I was putting it down, I could see that you can see a little bit through it. So we are going to use the Uniball Signo to cover this up. I prefer to use this over the correction tape because I feel like the correction tape will kind of add volume to the sticker and you'll be able to kind of see that underneath. So we're going to put this here, and then I wanted to see if there was something else I could put right there. Oh, a quote. Why not? We can do a quote. We've got some space. Reading, or how about not enough books? Not enough books. I like that. Okay, so now I only have 4 boxes or 2 boxes for each day to kind of work with, which isn't a bad thing. It's sort of helpful because it's easier to frame things. So I'm not going to put a checklist here. I want to put it here, and then I'll put it up here. So I'm going to use this color because I haven't used this color besides down here. Oops. So let's bring this in. And then we want to do a heading also on this. I feel like decorative planning is often is often a like puzzle, and I have fun putting it together. All right, but we want to do bullets here. So, this is where I didn't map it out right because all we have left, that color is the mustard, but the mustard's right there, so I don't want it next to it. So let's see. This color kind of matches this first Monday box, so I think we can use these. Yeah, this will work. And then we need a couple of boxes. We've got to see what else is used because I feel like the spread looks a little bit plain, so I may want to bring in some more of the decorative stickers and kind of play around with them a bit. So if you think it's finished, we're at the end, we're not quite there yet. I don't want to do a full box sticker over here because I feel like it's going to be too much against this. So I'd like to bring in this pink one here, but let's grab something fun with it. So we're going to grab some of these pumpkins. And that's going to be too big. I don't want to layer too much of the left like I did there because then it would go into this space. So I want something that's going to fit nicely within this box and not cover up too much of it. So we'll do But First Coffee. I know Liz drinks coffee because I went to Starbucks with her, although maybe she got hot chocolate. I think she got hot chocolate. Okay, so instead of the box, the mug saying But First Coffee, we're just going to do a mug because that could be hot chocolate too. I really try to be mindful of making these for other people and what their lives look like. So I'm not just, I don't want to say projecting, but I'm not putting stickers in their planner that they wouldn't use themselves. So I do try. All right, let's take this, although that's too close to this color. So we really need to just find one more box here. I think what might make sense is the navy one, but we have to cut it because I don't want to do a full box. So we're going to turn this into a square. Sort of. Although I have navy on Friday, I think we can make this work. Let's go down a little bit. And then we're going to trim this. And because I'm not great at cutting stickers even, I always, or lately anyway, like to give a little bit of extra when I'm trimming it so that I leave room for any errors that I have. Okay, now I think we can bring in, is this pumpkin too big? It might be. I think we can put that pumpkin there. That kind of helps break up the navy. And I was thinking I wanted to bring in one more reading quote, professional bookworm. Actually, I don't know if I have space for this sticker. I'm going to try. My weekend is fully booked. It's a little tight, but it works. But I think it's fun because it's the weekend. And that's where we're putting the sticker. All right. This is a pretty spread. Now that I can kind of see it all together, it's like really pretty and neutral. What I wanted to do a little bit here, though, is kind of play around a little more with like these pumpkins. That's too big. Is it? Well, it's only big because of the overprint. It's not called overprint, I don't think. I think it's overprint when it's like a box and there's color outside of the box. but I don't think it's overprint when it's white. I just don't know the name because I've never made stickers, nor do I have any intention on making stickers. Okay, that should be better. It's still pretty tight, so instead we're gonna put it here on Sunday to kind of corner off the week. I think we might be set. I mean, there's a couple little other cute things in here, but I feel like I don't want to overdo it, but we can add some of these decorative elements to stickers without overdoing it. Okay. I think we're finished. I'm leaving this undated because I don't know the dates that Liz wants to use it, but that's not cutting. I think that this is really pretty and it's soft and it's delicate and it makes me want to go read a book, which I might do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link everything I used in the description. Thanks for hanging out with me and I will see you next time.